Hi, and welcome to this special edition of ETV News and Halloween edition. I'm Kenneth Bone.
And I'm Brianna Rotanto. Well, snow has officially touched down in Connecticut and is sticking to some parts. In the state, people of Connecticut are happy to welcome early version of winter. Janine Tesberv of Southbury said, "It's a little early, but I'm ready." She was prepared this morning, wearing snow boots and a hat. The summerly weather is officially gone after last week's temperatures reached in the 80s, but we will see the temperatures rise according to ETV News meteorologist Andrew Fitzgerald. He'll have more to say later in the show.
After residents complained about last late-night entertainment in West Hartford, the town council has officially approved a new ordinance. This will require businesses to apply for an entertainment license and shut off music a half hour before closing. West Hartford Mayor Sherry Cantor said an ordinance has been issued in the works since 2013. Cantor said the town has received multiple noise and behavior complaints from the center, where restaurants and businesses reside. The license is free of charge, but businesses could see a $250 fine if they don't apply for one.
Just this week in Mansfield, an enormous drug bust took place, where over 180 bags of heroin were confiscated. This event started out with an officer noticing an improper stop at a stop sign and an improper exhaust on Route 195 in Tolland. Later, the same car, occupied by driver Haley Roseberg of Coventry and Ryan Greenham of Tolland, stopped at a gas station in Mansfield, where an officer believed that criminal activity was being engaged in. This led to a call for a canine unit, upon which the canine discovered the bags of heroin and cocaine, which was packed ready for sale. Officers who continued to search the car found a drug paraphernalia and a digital scale. No charges seem to have been brought against Roseberg, but Greenham holds a $200,000 bond and had a court date yesterday, October 26.
8 members of the Eastern community raised $3,300 on October 22nd for Connecticut cancer patients during the Cycle Against Cancer fundraiser in West Hartford. The Eastern Warriors spent 4 hours at Tribe, an indoor cycling facility, spinning for the fundraiser, which raised more than $18,000 to assist cancer patients with hospital bills and life expenses. Angelo Simoni, Director of Judicial Affairs, led the Eastern Warriors and featured special recruit Mark Ojakian, President of the Connecticut State Colleges and Universities System. Resident assistants from Eastern formed a student group called the Dream Chasers and raised $1,000. Generous $10 donations by friends and family greatly made an impact on their success. The fundraiser was organized by the Connecticut Sports Foundation. The event's ambassador was Michael, a Connecticut 2-year-old who's battling cancer. Thanks to this wonderful fundraiser, Michael's family will receive a larger grant than usual through the CFC's Cancer Patient Assistance Program.
ETV's own Amanda Zeitel went to the Student Center to hear what students had planned for this Halloween. Let's hear what they had to say.
Hi, I'm Amanda Zeitel reporting with ETV News. I'm here at the Student Center where we're asking people what they'll be dressing up as this year for Halloween.
So what I'm going to be for Halloween is I'm going to buy a plain white t-shirt and I'm going to write life on it. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to like Walmart or Stop and Shop and I'm going to buy lemons. And then you know how they say like when life gives you lemons. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to hand out lemons.
I'm going to be the boogeyman for Halloween.
So I think this year I'm going to be Winnie the Pooh. For this year for Halloween, I'm going to be a devil, Charlie's Angels, and a cactus.
This Halloween, I think I'm going to be dressing up as an iPhone battery below 20%. I think I'm going to be the scariest Halloween cosplayer ever.
For Halloween, I'm going to be a ghost.
Show me your best boo.
Boo!
So this year for Halloween, I'm going to be a Teletubby. I got my costume last week. Last year I was Drake, and the year before that I was an Angry Bird.
What color Teletubby?
Green.
We're going to be Cat Dog this Halloween.
Who's cat and who's dog?
I'm going to be cat. I'll be dog.
I'm going to be a prisoner.
I'm going to be a robber. For Halloween this year, I'm going to be a Greek goddess.
This year for Halloween, I'm going to be a Spice Girl.
Which one? Posh Spice.
I think Rosie the Riveter would be a really cool Halloween idea because she represents feminine qualities and it's a cute costume.
I'm gonna be a cowboy for Halloween. Howdy.
I'll probably be like a sailor's captain, you know, with the outfit, the little hat on, the sailor's hat. Got my little pipe.
For Halloween, I'm gonna be Batman. Been Batman every year. Batman's the man.
Might as well keep the tradition going, huh?
Yeah, I gotta keep it going.
Maybe a golfer for another night. You know, you gotta change it up for the 3 different nights because, you know, gotta get the whole occasion to the fullest.
Keep your eyes open for all these great costumes. I hope everybody has a fun and safe Halloween. This is Amanda Zeitel with ETV News, and I'll see you next time.
Thanks, Amanda. There were a lot of great costume ideas.
We're going to take a quick break, but we'll be right back with Jenfrey Florentino in this week's editorial on the upcoming Halloween festivities.
Thank you. You got a king?
Go fish! In your face, in your face,
It only takes a moment to make a moment. Take time to be a dad today.
Everything starts out small. The things that hurt us, they all start from somewhere. The words we say, the things we do, they can grow into something else. What was small and innocent can become big and sometimes scary. All it takes is one comment, one picture, one video for something to catch fire. But a big problem doesn't need a big response. Not at first. Even if we don't know what to say, the eye emoji can be that first step we take. Let's all pledge to take that first small step together and change the world in a big way. I'm a witness, and so are you.
Hello Eastern, I'm Jenfrey Florentino with this week's editorial. With Halloween just a few days away, you want to make sure you have your weekend festivities set. Of course, everyone should remember to be safe and responsible throughout Halloween weekend. However, if you're not planning on going out this Halloween, you don't want to pass out candy to children dressed as superheroes, Ninja Turtles, and Pokemon, you can still satisfy the Halloween spirit on your television. Networks will be airing Halloween specials from the likes of sitcom specials, creepy dramas, and classic horror films, giving binge watchers plenty of options to watch. Here are a few recommended classics. The original 1978 Halloween, one of many horror films in AMC's annual Fear Fest event. The actual day of Halloween is reserved for the Halloween franchise, for those of you who do not know. The original Halloween will air on AMC at 2 p.m. and 10 p.m. Eastern Time. IFC's new show, Stand Against Evil, has an entertaining storyline. The old school sheriff in a small town has to teach his young replacement how to handle the ins and outs of the job. The plot twist, they have to take care of unleashed demons, 172 demons to be exact. Stand Against Evil technically doesn't air until November 2nd, but a special preview of the first episode will air on IFC at 11 p.m. Eastern. Freeform's 13 Nights of Halloween is basically the kid-friendly answer to AMC's Fear Fest. So if you're looking for a PG-oriented Halloween-related binge, it's a good call for Halloween Day. Viewers will be treated to the likes of The Goonies at 7 a.m., The Addams Family at 5 p.m., and Hocus Pocus at 9 p.m. You can also stream via Netflix or Hulu. One of the best parts about streaming services like Netflix and Hulu is that you're afforded the chance to watch anything, anytime. There's no shortage of compelling horror movies on both sites. Whatever your preference is, you'll have something tempting streaming options on Halloween. Thank you for joining me for this week's Halloween edition editorial. I'm Jenfrey Florentino. See you next week Eastern.
Thanks, Jenfrey. We'll be right back after these short messages.
I love bacon too. And who really likes to exercise?
Not me.
Me neither.
Nobody. So we're good?
What? Oh, you still have prediabetes. Big time.
There's one thing you can never have sex without.
It's not something you buy.
Or something you take.
In fact, there's only one way to get it.
It has to be given to you, freely.
It's consent.
Because sex without it isn't sex.
It's rape. Consent.
If you don't get it, you don't get it.
It's on us to stop sexual assault.
Learn how and take the pledge at itsonus.org.
We'd do anything for kids. Yet 1 in 5 children in the U.S. struggle with hunger. Help end childhood hunger near you. Learn how at feedingamerica.org.
Do you like haunted houses? Then prepare to scream. Tomorrow, Eastern's Campus Activity Board is going to host their annual haunted house. The haunted house will take place on Friday, October 28th from 8 to 11 p.m. on the lawn between the Student Center and Wood Support Services. Admission is free for all Eastern students.
Do you love putting on smiles on kids' faces? Then you should volunteer for Trick or Treat on Main Street. This annual Willimantic event puts on free activities for kids, including giving out candy, a flashlight, egg hunt, and a jack-o'-lantern jaunt, and more. Volunteers are needed on October 31st from 3:30 to 6:30 p.m. and can come dressed in kid-appropriate costumes. Sign up on eWeb today to put a smile on a kid's face.
The Straight Up Jazz Trio at Eastern Connecticut State University will be presenting a concert on November 4th at 7:30 p.m. The trio will be performing in the concert hall in the Fine Arts Instructional Center. The concert is free. The Straight Up Jazz Trio uses the piano, bass, and drums to spontaneously explore and reinterpret jazz standards. The trio consists of Anthony Corcello on piano, Rick O'Neill on bass, and Vanello O'Dom on drums. The trio will perform pieces ranging from bebop and standards to their interpretations of contemporary popular music. The trio format is exhilarating and intimate, like good chamber music, said Corcello. It allows for spontaneity that you do not have in larger groups. Arrangements can be flexible, even altered on the stage.
ETV's Lupe Marquez attended a Halloween-themed lip sync battle hosted by Warrior Cup. Let's check it out.
How's it going, guys? My name is Lupe Marquez, and we're standing in front of the Betty Tipton room where we're going to go check out Warrior Cup's lip sync battle. Let's go see what it's all about.
On October 24th, Warrior Cup hosted a Halloween-themed lip sync battle. Students from different halls were able to come and perform a song of their choice while representing their hall. We spoke to Jeffrey Massinelli for more information.
The Warrior Cup is that it's a competition between all the residence halls on campus, and so they're either event-based or attendance-based. And it's one way for the students to be engaged and to promote pride and spirit within their residence halls, but also to help the campus out and get these students to some of the Unity Wing events and other things like athletics that they may have not have gone to.
The event was filled with Halloween-themed treats, and students anticipated the antics about to ensue.
Really excited to see what's going to go down, and I'm from Winthrop, so go Winthrop. And I'm just excited to see what everybody's going to do because it's a lot of unique talent here.
Participants were judged by a panel of staff members, and in the end, Winthrop, Low-Rise, and Crandall placed top 3, awarding their halls with Warrior Cup points. We spoke to the students representing Low-Rise.
We got second place, and it was a great experience.
I'm glad everybody came out, though. I didn't expect that many people to show up. It's definitely amazing. I had fun.
Seems like everyone had a great time at this event. Congratulations to all the winners, and hope to see you at the next Warrior Cup event. My name's Lupe Marquez, reporting for ETV News.
Thanks, Lupe. Looked like a great time. Now let's check in with Andrew Fitzgerald we're going to stay tuned here and go to Brianna.
ETV reporter Jacob Castillo took to the Betty Tipton room recently to check out the late-night roller rink hosted by CAB. Let's see how it went.
Hey guys, Jacob here for ETV News. I'm here in the BTR to check out the late-night roller rink event. Let's check it out. On Friday, October 14th, CAB transformed the Betty Tipton room into a glow-in-the-dark roller rink. Along with music and lights, there were fun activities offered such as rollerblading, arcade games, popcorn, snow cones, and more. We checked in with CAB coordinator Shayna Blumel for more information.
This was the late night roller rink. There's cotton candy, snow cones, popcorn, everybody gets to skate. The next CAB event will be for the weekends team anyways, will be the haunted house. So we're going to have a haunted house out in the fine arts lot, and there's going to be crafts and giveaways and a mystery box out in the lobby.
Well, seems like everyone had a good time tonight. Thanks for tuning in. I'm Jacob for ETV News. Have a good night.
Now let's check in with Andrew Fitzgerald with this week's weather update. Andrew, what do you have to say about this snow this morning?
I tell you, this snow was a little crazy, not expected, but hello Eastern, I am Andrew Fitzgerald with this week's forecast. For tomorrow's forecast, whoa, partly sunny skies, 50 degrees, not too bad throughout the day. But for that morning commute when the roosters get you up, it'll be cloudy and cool, so make sure you bundle up. For that afternoon commute, or that afternoon lunch break, whatever you call it, partly cloudy skies, and it'll hit that temperature of about 50 degrees, so it'll still be cool. And then when that sun goes down, clear skies and a little chilly, so if you want to stay inside, hang out, go by the fire, whatever, go for it. And let's go to the forecast. Like I said on Friday, partly cloudy skies with a high of 50 and a low of 36. Saturday, mostly cloudy, high of 60 and a low of 50. Sunday, looks like it's going to rain again. That's not too promising. High of 60 and a low of 40, so it will be chilly. Monday, happy Halloween, folks. It's going to be a high of 56 and a low of 37, so when you go out trick-or-treating, it's going to be a little chilly, so bundle it up. And on Tuesday, partly cloudy, high of 61 and a low of 49, so once again, it'll be a little chilly. Bundle up. And that's all I've got for this week, folks. I am Andrew Fitzgerald. Have a great Halloween. I'll see you next week.
Thank you, Andrew. We're going to take another quick break, but we'll be right back with Jack Petrucci and this week's sports update.
Patriotism. It inspires passionate debate. It's worn like a badge of honor with good reason, because it means love and devotion for one's country. Love. But what really makes up this country of ours? What is it we love? It's the people. Almost half the country belongs to minority groups. People who are lesbian, African American, and bi, and transgender, and Native American, and proud of it. After all, what's more American than freedom to celebrate the things that make us, us? This year, patriotism shouldn't just be about pride of country. It should be about love. Love beyond age, disability, sexuality, race, religion, and any other labels. Because the second any of us judge people based on those labels, we're not really being patriotic, are we? Because love has no labels.
Look at you. You're at the top of your game. At work or at play, you're unstoppable. Nothing can throw you off track. Oh, hey, she's cute. Nice going, man. Things are going great for you. You've earned a night out. Good drinks, good friends. Yeah, we can go ahead and call this a good night. Wait, is that your car? Uh-oh. Not smart. Yeah, I saw that coming. Say goodbye to her. Ouch, that'll hurt your bank account. You're looking at around 10 grand in fines, legal fees, and increased insurance rates. I hope you like eating frozen dinners. Alone. Let's try this again. Smart move. Because buzz driving is drunk driving.
Welcome back. I'm Jack Petrucci with this week's sports update. The women's field hockey team snapped a 5-game losing streak when they took down Johnson & Wales Tuesday night 2-0. Paige Schneider and Brianna Pissarro scored the 2 goals, while goalie Sam Scavo had 7 saves. The Warriors will play in the first round of the Little East Conference Tournament this Saturday at top-seeded Keene State. The women's volleyball team hosted another 3-team tournament on Saturday against Salem State in Southern Maine. In the first game against Salem State, senior Adriana Mihalik broke Eastern's all-time kills record, giving her 1,397 in her career. Mihalik was rewarded with a ceremony prior to the game against Western on Tuesday. The Warriors swept both teams in the 3-team tournament on Saturday and host Medgar Evans in their final home game of the season tomorrow night. The men's soccer team got a 4-0 victory on Saturday against Southern Maine. Junior Xavier Doran scored 2 goals over a 4-minute period in the second half. Justin Grant and George Spanos also scored for Eastern. The Warriors close out the regular season this Saturday at Rhode Island College. The women's soccer team had a crushing 8-0 victory on Saturday against Southern Maine. In this game, junior Rachel Perkowski scored 3 goals in a whopping 4 minutes and 46 seconds. This breaks an ECSU women's record for fastest to score a hat trick. This win extended the Warriors' Little East Conference regular season unbeaten streak to 17 games. The Warriors then got a 1-0 out-of-conference victory over Simmons College last night. The only goal of the game came from Eastern's Emily Betcher. The Warriors play in the regular season finale this Saturday against Rhode Island College right here at Nevers Field. Well, that's all I have for this week in sports. Until next week, Eastern, I'm Jack Petrucci.
That's it for this week's show. If you want to see more episodes, visit ETV YouTube channel.
Thanks, Eastern, and see you next week. Signing off, I'm Kenneth Bone, Minnie Mouse, and everyone else.